Hi beautiful souls, welcome to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. I'm not so sure whether this is going to go on the Crystal channel or the normal Matt Bajerski YouTube channel. We'll see afterwards, but hi, welcome. Today we're going to do a cleansing. I think these are really important these days, especially when we're involved in the madness outside, when we're involved with the black screen too much, when we're involved in kind of going down the rabbit hole, deep dives, seeing things that we don't like, feeling things that we don't feel is right, and trying to make either sense of it or trying to understand it. In those moments, we can be consumed by fear, worry, negative energy. When we are in the company of people who are in deep fear, in some kind of takeover of the mind, and we have to be in that presence and listen to it, and that in itself is sometimes very difficult. You know, you want to get a piece of wood and bite into it, because it's kind of soul destroying when you realize that certain people are so fear based, they're so consumed by fear that all they see and all they hear is a narrative. So there's many times I just want to stop people and say, please stop. I don't speak brainwashed. And I know it's awful, it sounds awful, but it's true. Most of the people that I see outside are programmed to believe that everything is going to end. We're all going to die, of a disease, and it's consuming. So at times like this, when we are at a point where we're ready to burst, we're ready to break down, we're ready to kind of give up because we've just lost hope, this kind of technique has helped me over the years. So it's a simple technique and it works every time. Now, sage is ultimately one of the most powerful things to do. So I always recommend you sage before you do this. So I'm not going to take you through the sage method, because there's many videos on here that will show you how to sage properly, and most people don't sage properly. It's not their fault, it's just that they've never really worked in the field of work that I have and understood how saging affects in different ways. So go to Matt Bajerski YouTube channel and scroll down and you'll see a video which is one of the most watched videos, and that's how to cleanse yourself of negative energy. Watch that video first and then come back to this one. So after you've saged yourself, what I like to use or put in front of me before I start is rice. If you hold rice in your hands and play some music like this is free music on Matt Bajerski channel. Just play this music and hold the rice for around about 5 to 10 minutes. You'll find that negative energy will pour through the arms, through the wrists, into the hands, and into the rice. Then throw the rice away, bury it, or just throw it away. You can do that, like I said, between 5 and 10 minutes. Very simple. From that process, I move on to the cleansing process, which is, I use, burning at the moment, as you can see, is a stick, and that's Palo Santo. So that's these. These are the best-selling products on mattbajerski.com. Sacred Cleansing Negative Energy Incense Sticks. So inside these are a mixture of myrrh, Palo Santo, 100% Palo Santo with a resin-based, and also Moldavite dust, which I brush on, and it works amazingly well. It's derived from the plants of Peru, and they're all hand-picked. They're not cut by machines. So it's a beautiful stick. So what I would do is I would cleanse myself first with the stick. So I would take the stick like this and I would put it all around my body, everywhere. Now, bearing in mind your energetic field can be anything from a few inches to quite high, depending on how strong you are. But if you're doing this, it's probably because your energetic field is not so strong. So, just by putting it all over, this is the smoke. This is the most important thing, the smoke. That's why these sticks are fantastic, because they give off smoke better than any other stick, I believe, that I've ever used in my 20 years of working as a healer. So nice and gently around the body, getting the smoke all around your aura. So the smoke cleanses and clears away any negativity. So you go from top to bottom, all the way down and all the way on your back as well. About 3 minutes. After that 3 minutes, you would use a good oil, a natural oil. My cleansing oil, probably one of the best selling oils that I sell. The cleansing oil is fantastic because the cleansing oil has also Palo Santo inside it, in and amongst many other oils. So what I would do with this is I would open it, 3 drops, 1, 2, 3. The first thing I would focus on is the back. So I rub the oil on the back, up and down, kidneys, down to the base of the spine, all across the back. Good massage. Once you've done that, take again, open, 3 drops. Well, now I'm going to go to the front, the stomach area, and rub all across the stomach, up and down and around. Okay, good. The last 3 drops, 1, 2, 3. Temples, back of the neck, and then the rest. Breathe in through the nose and blow out through the mouth 10 times. Nice, steady breath. Hold for 3 seconds of every action you do. So, before you start, hold for 3 seconds, then breathe in for 3 seconds, then hold for 3 seconds, then blow out of your mouth for 3 seconds, and then hold again and repeat. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's leave it at that. You can do it between 5 and 10 times. I'm feeling good now. I'm starting to feel the energy inside my body, starting to work stronger. I'm feeling the cleansing taking place. I'm feeling tingling here, back of the neck, feeling my stomach's working, and my back especially is starting to feel very, very sensitive. So there's some good work taking place with the oil. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now that I'm feeling kind of light, I'm ready to work, I'm going to turn and grab a beautiful piece of Tektite. I'm going to hold that Tektite in my hand. Now, if you've got 2 pieces of Tektite, then hold 1 in each hand. 1 is fine, If you have 2, no problem. The same process, the same actions are taken with breathing. Breathe through the nose, hold, release out through the mouth. Hold, breathe through the nose again. And as you're doing this, and you're holding these tektites, from this point on, you would then start to cleanse the back. So you would take the tektites and go to the back. You can start lower or you can start at higher. I like to start lower. So I take the tektites like this, so they're on the skin, and then I start to move out and then go back in again and move out. So you're basically cleansing and absorbing all the negativity. Now I'm doing this a little bit fast. Do it slowly and feel what's happening. You'll find as you go up, it may feel slightly different. And if there's any point where you feel, okay, I can feel a bit of pain, stay right there with one crystal and keep continuing with the other. If that pain disappears and now I have lower back pain, I go back down to the lower back pain and just stay there with both crystals because I'm following the pain. It's called detox. I'm following where the detox is taking place. So important to breathe. Always breathe through the nose, receiving Mother Earth's beautiful air through the nose. Blow out through the mouth with the exchange of cleansing and clearing inside of the body of the toxins. Heavy energy, trauma is being blown out through the mouth. So my lower back pain has now disappeared and I continue. And now I'm going to go to the front and just work around on the front of my body. I like to keep my eyes closed because I'm not distracted by anything. And I'm just simply in the mode of feeling. Oof. Okay, so now I'm going to hold the crystals right where that pain came to me. And I'll let the cleansing take place. The one thing a lot of people don't understand is that tektite has an amazing ability to absorb negative energy. So whenever you feel the pain, move to that pain with the crystal and let the crystal absorb that negative energy. So now I've got a pain in the back again, lower back. So I'm going around with one and just holding it there. Breathing. Release through the mouth. Back to the front again. Actually, I'm feeling pretty good, so my stomach is feeling excellent at the moment. I started my detox tea this morning, my parasite and detox tea. It's brilliant, cleansing, parasite cleansing tea. Fantastic. Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to move these and I'm going to go to the temples and just hold my hands so they're comfortable. And at the temples, I'm going to move across the forehead and back again. And then do that 3 or 4 times, just slowly until you feel anything. If you don't feel anything, no problem. I'm feeling something here, so I'm just going to hold the crystal there and continue massaging with the other one. Wow, you can feel the cleansing taking place. It's incredible. So now it's all across my forehead, so there must have been some stuff going on in there. So just rub the crystal across there. Breathe, remember. Wow, my feet are tingling like crazy, so there's some good cleansing taking place. I'm being brought up to higher up to my head, so I'm going to follow that intuition. Now I'm going to go across to the back and down the neck, just so it's comfortable. Remember, you can do this with 1 or 2. Back up, across. Oof, yeah, right there. Hold the crystals wherever you feel anything going on. And you can clockwise, anti-clockwise, or just gently stay where you are, whatever feels right. Wow, that's good. That's gone very quickly. Back to the temples, just double check. Okay, now hold the crystal or crystals in your hand again, drop them down, just relax and take another 5 to 10 breaths in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Just keep that going without stopping. More deeper breaths, more stronger as you blow out. Okay, good. Very good. Excellent. This is my technique I would use before I start my cleansing, my meditation, or my day healing with clients and psychic readings one-to-one. And that sets me up. It's cleansed and cleared my head, it's cleared my back, my stomach, and the Tectites do a great job in that. They're the only crystal, in my humble opinion, that I've ever seen a crystal absorb negative energy. So they're fantastic crystals when it comes to cleansing a bad day, or whether you're cleansing away because you're about to have a meeting and it might be a bit difficult, or you're meeting with a partner, or you're having a problem or issue. Just do this little ritual for 10 minutes and I promise you, it really does help for the rest of the day. So I feel great now. I feel good. Don't feel anything negative in my body, nothing negative in my mind. That's really good. And it works. It works every time. So remember, sage yourself first, then move on to the rice, and then from the rice, cleanse yourself with the Palo Santo sticks. From there, you use the oil, massage the oil in, and if there's any point where you think, oof, I like what Mark says, but I just feel the urge to rub the oil in somewhere else. I feel the urge to stay somewhere longer. I feel the urge to move somewhere different, or use the crystals in a different way. Follow that intuitive guidance, because no teacher can teach you how to cleanse and clear you when they don't know you or know what's going on inside your body. So you are your best guide, you are your best teacher, and any teacher or guide should always say you are the actual answer to the cleansing and clearing and the awakening of your body, nobody else. So we can only guide you, but you should ultimately be the principal guide and teacher of your beautiful body temple. That's my opinion. Never work on ABC 1, 2, 3, hands on, hands off, this symbol, that symbol. Work on what you feel is right. All of those things are great to guide you into the process of understanding this work, but ultimately the greatest understanding of this work is when you take control and you know what feels right for you and what works for you. That's why I never teach in a set pattern, because what works for me might not work for you, because your traumas, your issues are different from mine. Thus, You should always be your own guide. And if I watch you in here and you're working in your own method, I smile and think, okay, you're not just copying, you're listening to you. And that makes you the best teacher in the world. And that's what makes you break through the pain and suffering and the worry. Because most of the time, most people are in fear of their own power, and they feel that they're not good enough, or what they think and feel isn't really going to work because I don't really know what I'm doing. But actually, nobody really knows what they're doing. They're just following what feels right. It's an instinct. And that's what makes you and anybody else a good teacher. That's all. A good pupil and teacher. Just following that. That's it, guys. I'll put the links below of all the products that I have, but I do always, at the end of my videos, try and recommend you go to a local crystal store, a local store what sells shamanic tools, incense, oils, and just feel for yourself what feels right for you. What works for me, but might not work for you. So, be open to everything, be open. Yeah, that works, no, it doesn't work, doesn't mean it's wrong, doesn't mean it's right. It just, whatever works for you is important. What works for me is what I share with you today and what I have done for the past years. Have a great day, guys. If this does go to the normal channel, then please do subscribe to Mark Bajerski Crystal's channel. Click the button. Apparently there's a bell that tells you when there's a new video. Have a great day, guys. Take care. I really mean that. Have a great day. I'm going to now do my second glass of Parasite Cleanse tea right now. Take care.